Welcome back. The owner of the iconic American magazine, Reader's Digest, has filed once again for bankruptcy. The magazine has been losing cash for several years, failing to turn a profit as it shifted to the digital world. The publication caters to a general audience with a global readership of 40 million across 70 different countries. If the past few years are any indication, the state of the newspaper industry is in trouble, and there remains big names in industry that are in serious trouble. Many newspaper CEOs are now pinning their hopes on digital, but America's 20th largest newspaper believes the future is now 90% of its revenue comes from print. Yakenda McGahee has the story.
There was a time when newspapers were not just a main source of news, but our only source. A morning cup of coffee with the morning edition was once as common as our mobile phones. But times have changed, and so have tastes, as people switch from analog to digital.
On the iPad, the content gives you a better understanding, easier to navigate, no paper folding.
And no paper waste. Perhaps some of the reasons why newspaper stands are all but empty these days, and many printing presses have grinded to a halt.
15 years ago, when the internet arrived on the scene and the industry decided that it should take its core content, its core product, which is the news, and price it at zero. There aren't very many industries that can survive giving away their product.
Today, advertising sales are down by 50% to levels seen in the early 1980s, says the Newspaper Association of America. And a 2012 University of Southern California study predicted most newspapers will be gone within 5 years. But one newspaper and its two new owners are bucking that trend.
Hi, I'm Eric Spitz. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
As the industry contracts, the Orange County Register is expanding. And as the competitors adopt a digital content-first mentality, they're focusing on essential content first, believing if you print it, they will come.
If you can provide real value in one or two of people's passion areas, then the cost is de minimis. It's less than a cup of coffee.
With more sections, more color, and more staff than ever before. I'm told that early last summer, this was the only new face in the newsroom. But when the owners took over in July, not only did new faces populate this entire newsroom, they filled this entire case and the entire wall with reporters from the likes of the Washington Post, the New York and LA Times, and Time Magazine.
Subscriptions are significantly down from 10 years ago, but they're up since we got here.
If circulation is up by 5% within 3 months of his arrival, he says watch what happens in 3 years. Yakenda McGahee, CCTV, Orange County, California.